Welcome back to the channel. Working on the S13 again. In the last video you saw we got it running, got it cleaned up a little bit. Today gonna be trying to get the cooling system working, and we'll show the parts that we got to hopefully fix that. GK Tech replacement. Got the fan, radiator, booster master, hatch struts, and then I got a little piece of copper brake line to hopefully fix this guy. It's kind of hard to see. Gonna leave the stock radiator in it, try and flush out some of this nasty. The cooling system looks gross. It doesn't look blown up, but it looks like it has some rust in it. Like we said, car's been sitting for a while, so we'll see what we get into. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we got the intake pipe off, coolant reservoir out. Next is gonna be shroud, fan. Just wanna say, super cool. The GK Tech makes these now. Yeah, it's just a nice refresh to the car without having like a, aluminum overflow. All right, we got the reservoir in. This thing still has a little vacuum pump thing, so probably gonna delete that. It goes to the 3 vacuum lines that are next to the coolant thing I'm trying to fix. So just while we're in here, go ahead and get that all blocked off. All right, getting this thing deleted. You don't have a pair of these hose pliers, you're messing up. These things make getting these old stubborn hoses off so easy.
So what did you do, Mike?
I deleted the little vacuum pump thing, like I said. We're replacing the hose. I was gonna try to replace the metal piece with a piece of copper brake line, but we decided that a piece of silicone hose is probably a lot easier. So let's get this on. With this thing filled up with coolant, hopefully flush out some of the crustiness. Well, in getting the hose on, we realized cylinder 2 fuel injector is leaking. So I gotta pull the fuel rail anyway, make it easier to get this hose on, and just gotta keep diving deeper. We're out at Pick and Pull now.
Got some axles.
Yeah, 50% off Pick and Pull, so.
Yeah, we were trying to look for a JZ for Mr. Mike here, but it was already gone. Apparently.
Yep, already gone. So next time we'll get them. Still gotta get fuel injector O-rings for the 240, but we'll come back to that. It'll probably be a different day. All right, we're back again. Got the correct O-rings this time. Let's get this fuel system back together, and then we'll move on back to the cooling system, and maybe we can actually get this thing registered and drive it soon.
You got the new O-rings on, the rail fitted, coolant hose out of the way. Now he's just buttoning up all the little things. Then we could try to warm the car up for once with water in it and flush it out. I might start trying to pull apart the brake booster too.
He's gonna make me do it tonight.
Yeah.
I can feel it. We're gonna be up late.
Non-consensual boosters. What is this, 2020? We ended up priming the fuel rail, and we found a little leak from this hose right here. So, just another little something in the mix.
Yeah, I think that did it. I don't see any gas. It's not leaking. It's not leaking, so that's sick. We can finally move on to the cooling system. It's been quite a detour. It's been like a week and a half since we started this. All right, we're back out here again, and I got the hoses fixed. I didn't film anything because it's just so time consuming and not interesting. And honestly, it's pretty frustrating. Got the hoses on, started to fill with water. But basically, let me flip the camera and I'll show you what I found. If this thing can work, there's a hole right there on the corner of that metal fitting. And so with that hole there, it won't hold water. So pretty much the plan is to JB weld it, because what I'm trying to do is get a reading on this motor, make sure it's good before we put the time into pulling it and cleaning it up and making the car, you know, crazy reliable. We're back again. This is day, I don't even know how many now. Feeling good about it this time. I ended up tapping the hole with 1/2 inch NPT so I could put a fitting in it, and then hopefully shouldn't leak anymore. We're about to find out. Getting the accessories put back on. I gotta put the upper radiator hose back on, and then we're gonna try and fill it with water, see if it leaks. And let's hope that we can drive this thing today, because it is registered, it is insured. Jake helped me finish up the brake booster and master cylinder. Shouts out to Jake. And yeah, let's get this thing driving. All right, it holds water. Super exciting. This has been a huge pain. Let's get the rest of the accessories on. We'll fire it up. We'll see if it's got a blown head gasket or not. The cooling system was so bad and hurt that that's been one of my fears this whole time. And just to show you, I've already flushed the motor in the driveway, and this is how much rust in the cooling system is still coming out. So please work. It's been running for probably, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. It wasn't bubbling. The motor's a little ticky, but I'm not sure if that's exhaust or just old gas. It drives. We're driving it. I can't believe it. It doesn't have a blown head gasket, which is great. I just took this thing for its first drive. It went to the gas station and back and didn't break. It's smoking significantly less, probably because, you know, it's just been driven for the first time in 4 years. So I don't really know what's next. We do have some parts for it, but not sure when we'll get to that. I'm gonna get some pictures taken of this thing all stock before we ruin it.